Every backyard has great potential to create a beautiful oasis. We have been slowly creating ours, and today we'll show you the latest project to finishing this backyard sanctuary. Continue watching to see how our pool house was built, brick by brick. In videos we released last year, we introduced and shared our pool house build, or as we like to call it, the Limonaia. See the links in the description to watch those videos. In summary, this is the area for the build. It will eventually also have landscaping and a raised garden bed. Since our building was going to be a fully brick structure, we needed to start with a strong foundation. The first major step, after carefully navigating the path for the heavy machinery, was to dig these trenches to the proper depth and level. Digging had to be very meticulous to not damage any of the existing concrete. Next, cement footings were poured. You can see a square section of concrete cut with an empty sonotube. This poured concrete elephant foot is to help with supporting a column that the building will have. With the footing set and cured, foundation cinder blocks were laid in creating the perimeter of our Limonaia. Then came the pouring of the concrete slab. But first, sand was used to fill in the empty space, and roughins for all the plumbing was placed. Lines were also run for an outdoor water bib to provide easy watering for Anna's future garden. A layer of insulation was placed to help with maintaining heat during cold winter months. The cement was then poured, smoothed, and leveled with a power float. With the foundation cured, our structure now begins to take shape. Framing is always exciting, as you start to see the two-dimensional blueprints become a 3D reality. The walls, doors, windows, and roof trusses seem to go up fairly quickly. There was some tension in watching the large 12x9 sliding doors being installed. With the framing completed and all the windows and doors in place, the reality of the structure was setting in for us. Next was getting the roof shingled. This crew arrived in the morning and within a few hours finished the roofing and cleaned up their job site. We were very impressed with their efficiency and quality of workmanship. Brickwork and stonework were next. Bricks and stone are a classic and durable look, and we chose bricks and stones that were the same as our house. We did run into a problem with the bricks, and for that story, see our video on the Limonaia update. Link is in the description. Due to the placement of the Limonaia among all the backyard concrete, there was a concern for water not having any place to drain. To address this, a drain was placed in this area to carry runoff water to the storm drains. At around this time, the electrical rough-ins were also completed. With the electrician, we reviewed the placement of lights, electrical outlets, light switches, and the breaker panel that met our vision and were still in accordance with all the electrical codes and standards. With most of the outside completed, attention will now focus to the inside. Insulation for temperature control and energy efficient was added to make the Limonaia comfortable year-round. Drywall is always a messy but very transformative stage as it begins to make the interior space feel like a real room.
It's not a big space, which made us decide on painting all the walls the same color, Swiss coffee. It's a light cream, but in our space definitely has yellow and green undertones. For architectural interest, we added wooden beams to the ceiling. Of course, not structural beams, but 3 pieces of wood mitered together to look like a beam. We picked the same trim that's in our house for the Limonaia. We want this space to feel like a continuation of the house as much as possible. And we really like this trim. We also went with the same door style for the same reason.
For year-round comfort, we opted for a heat pump. This efficient system provides both heating and cooling, ensuring that our Limonaia is a pleasant retreat no matter the season. To make the Limonaia self-sufficient, we needed to connect it to the main house utilities. This involved carefully trenching along the side of the house to run the necessary plumbing and electrical lines, ensuring everything was safely buried and up to code.
This is the build, beginning to end. Part 2 is all about the interior finishes and final touches. To see that, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Thank you for clicking on this video and coming along this journey with us. See you soon with another project.